What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys, on the channel. In today's video we are going to be talking about something different, as you can see from the title and also by the thumbnail, guys. You might have seen by now that I'm talking about more boxing stuff now on the channel, guys, and I did say on my Instagram that I'm going to be making more boxing videos now and then. I'm happy that I'm going to be changing the content a little bit instead of just sticking to the football content all the time. Yes, guys, enough blabbing now. Let's get straight into today's video, guys. So, as you guys are aware, it is Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder in the next 10 days. I'm so looking forward to this fight. It's one of the biggest fight nights. This is two fighters that have never been beaten in their career before. This is two fighters that are battling for the WBC Belt. It's going to be one of the biggest fight nights in history in boxing. It's going to be one hell of a fight for both men. And for someone like Tyson Fury to step up to this, it's an amazing. I think if Tyson Fury wins this, I'm not saying he will win this, but if he does win this, this will be one of the best comebacks coming back into boxing, obviously, because Tyson Fury had that 2.5 year spell out of the ring. But yes, guys, we are going to be getting in today's video, guys. We're going to talk about what has happened over the last couple of months between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury and the build-up of this fight. So let's start with the fan base. This is one of the weird, well, I wouldn't say it's weird. I was about to say that, but to be fair, if you're in the UK and if you went up to someone just randomly, you would say, like, do you know who Anthony Joshua is? They would say, yes, I do. Like, 1000%, I know who he is. I know who he is. He's a boxer. He's undefeated. If you went to New York and went up to someone just randomly and said, do you know who Deontay Wilder is? Well, I've got a couple of clips here. And just to bear in mind, Eddie Hearn went to New York and was promoting a fight there in New York. And he asked two people, he said, do you know who Deontay Wilder is? Do you want to see that? Roll the clip.
You know, here, I mean, look, I know this guy. How you doing, mate?
Hey, nice to meet you.
I've never met you before, right?
No, my name's Dream.
Do you know who Deontay Wilder is?
No, who's that?
Okay, no problem. That was just a quiz we were playing. Thank you, Ray. Thanks, take care.
So you see how that guy went, who's that? So he was like, you know, doesn't have a clue who Deontay Wilder is. If you went, like I just said then, if you went up to someone like in the UK, in wherever in the UK, they will know who Anthony Joshua is. 1000% they'll know who Anthony Joshua is. Then Eddie Hearn did it again. Watch this.
I'll do one more.
Okay.
Well,
Excuse me. Just do you know who Deontay Wilder is? Deontay Wilder? An NFL player? No, not quite, but good effort. Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
So as you saw there, the guy goes, Deontay who? Deontay the NFL player. They still don't know who Deontay Wilder is. It's really funny the fact how US fans don't know who Deontay Wilder is. So it's pretty much funny the fact how they don't know who Deontay Wilder is. It's funny because Tyson Fury also did it when he was in New York, and the guy went, do you know who Deontay Wilder is? Check out this clip.
So we're in New York City. Have you ever heard of Deontay Wilder? Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, you're fighting.
Yes, that's correct. Do you know my name?
Tyson Fury.
Yeah, my man. Thank you, sir.
You got it. Good luck.
Tune in.
I'm famous in New York, baby.
So as you saw there, the guy just goes, he used that head movement. Let's get a replay of that.
You ever heard of Deontay Wilder?
So you see that again there, guys. The guy doesn't have a clue who Deontay Wilder is, but he knows who Tyson Fury is, but he doesn't know who Deontay Wilder is. It just goes to show how the fans in the US who know Tyson Fury is, but they don't know who Deontay Wilder is. So this fight is going to be so interesting. You know, how many fans are going to turn out for Tyson Fury and for Deontay Wilder? This is one mega fight, and this is a test of how many fans are going to be supporting Tyson Fury and also Deontay Wilder. I'm going to be absolutely surprised if Tyson Fury gets more fans than Deontay Wilder, because we've just seen 3 examples and not one of them did not know who Deontay Wilder was. It just goes to show, doesn't it? Shocking, isn't it? Both of these fighters are so confident coming into this fight. Tyson Fury thinks he's going to knock out Deontay Wilder's spark out, and also Deontay Wilder thinks he's going to knock out Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury has never been knocked out in his life, and he's never had a TKO in his life. He is 27-0. He's had 19 knockouts and the rest are TKOs, right? So it just goes to show this guy knows what he's doing. When you look onto Deontay Wilder, just for an example, he's had 40 fights and 39 of them are knockouts and one of them is a TKO. So, you know, it just shows that what he's good at and what his weaknesses are. They also asked Tyson Fury's trainer as well, and they said, the others have been socialising and you've been sitting down just studying Deontay Wilder. Ben Davis then said, you know, okay, I know what he doesn't like, what he likes. And obviously he can't really give anything away. I've got some footage of when they had their press conferences, when they exactly said exact words, when he said, I'm going to knock you spark out, also going to knock you out. Here's the clip of Deontay Wilder.
And we're seeing
We're going to see what happens.
He's whispering in my ear right now. Go easy, go easy, go easy. He's really whispering me, I love you, man, I love you, man. You're the champ, you're the champ. I'm translating.
You can't wait.
Yes,
you
you are
can't
the
wait.
champ, I know
When
this.
you on the campus, boy, you're going to think about me when you on the ground.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? Both of these fighters are so confident of coming into this fight. And here's the footage of Tyson Fury saying he'll knock out Deontay Wilder, spark out. Check out this footage as well.
I didn't come to New York and Los Angeles and all these press conferences to be embarrassed by this little skinny runt. I'm gonna knock it spark out. And when he's on the floor, I'm gonna look over him, I'm gonna say, you got knocked the man!
Deontay,
And that's how I beat him.
got it.
It's pretty interesting and I just cannot wait for this fight. It's just one of the best. It's just going to be one of these best fight nights in boxing. Before anything had happened, before any beef had happened, if you're from the UK on here, you'll know a TV show called This Morning. Both Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, before they went on This Morning, they embraced each other and they had respect for each other. Once they walked into that room, straight away when the cameras were on, they started the beef, right? And there's always got to be beef. There's always got to be beef between two fighters because they both hate each other. There always has to be beef. You can see now in this next footage I'm going to show you guys, both Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder are going to hug each other and they're going to embrace each other. So it's practically the same and they're going to say like, keep going champ, keep going, you know. Here's that footage right now.
Morning, Johnson.
Hey, chump.
What's going on, man?
Hey, going on, I'll turn you over.
How can you be so big and hide behind something so small, you know? You looking good, though, bro. Keep losing it, bro.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? Because it always happens. They need a bit of beef now and there. It always happens, and then developing on that, once they got into the press conferences in the UK, New York and LA, don't count them as fights. They just had a bit of a shove now and there, you know, just trying to hype each other up. Check out the London press conference shove.
You're going to feel the fury. You're not going to feel no power. Come on. Come on.
I'm gonna show you the
Come on.
I'm gonna show you.
Your wife pushes harder than that, you know.
I'm gonna show you the
Come on. That was nothing.
So that's Deontay Wilder having a go at Tyson Fury. But then if you roll it into New York, Tyson Fury has a go at Deontay Wilder.
Sure you turn up and have a fight.
here and there'll be millions watching
Everything
Make
you
sure
say.
you turn up and fight on the day.
Everything you say.
Turn up and fight on the
Everything
day.
you say.
Big useless dosser. Make sure you turn up. Come on. Any time of day. 7 days a week. Twice on a Sunday, you big dosser. Come on, bring it on.
So as you can see there, Deontay Wilder doesn't like it. So he really thinks that he's going to really have Tyson Fury. He thinks he's going to absolutely beat this guy. You know, you can just see it in his eyes. I want to win this fight. He really wants to win this fight. But what Tyson Fury wanted was to come away with those press conferences and to make sure Deontay Wilder, to get it inside Deontay Wilder's head. He's not walking away from those press conferences being embarrassed. He wants to get it in his head. All the time, you just heard Deontay Wilder saying, you're nervous, you're standing up, sit down, take a seat. It's not that. He's trying to put him off. He's trying to get it inside of his head. So he knows what he's trying to do. But he knows what he's trying to do. He's trying to get it inside. He's trying to play mind games with Deontay Wilder. So he kept on doing that constantly in every single press conference. And if that plays on his mind, it plays on his mind in the fight. It's pretty interesting, really. Moving on to the next thing, as you guys are aware, what Deontay Wilder is famous for is obviously those big right and left hooks. His last fight was against Luis Ortiz. It was a TKO. Check out his big, powerful left and right hooks. Check it out right now.
Why the clock kept ticking away, but there it is. A minute left. Right uppercut. That's what he needed to do all night.
It's pretty good, isn't it? His right and left hooks are pretty good. He will definitely try and use that with Tyson Fury. Probably Tyson Fury gets, a few of them. He'll probably think, what the hell was that? Come on, hit me. So he'll want more from Deontay Wilder. Moving on to Tyson Fury's workout now. Just saying, but before I release this footage right now, you're going to be impressed with this, because I've been impressed the way how he's preparing for this fight. Tyson Fury. He's showing his quick footwork, his power, his strength. It's got it all in there, and he's looking sharp, he's looking fit, he's lost a lot of weight. I think this is going to be one of the best fights, and one of the best fights he's in shape for, and the best fight he can possibly get himself fit for. So I think this is going to be we're going to see the best Tyson Fury as well on December the 1st in the US, which will be probably for me the 2nd of December. I'm looking forward to it, and if you want to see that footage of Tyson Fury in his workout, check out this video right now. Pretty good, isn't it? Looking sharp, looking fit, power, everything's in there, and I'm looking forward to this fight. I don't really have any footage of Deontay Wilder, but we all know what he's good at. I think what everyone's going to hear now is my prediction of this fight. I've got my laptop out, I'm going to look at some of the stats right here, so let's get the laptop out in front of my face. What I'm seeing right now, you'll probably see this on the screen in a minute. Look at his height for a start, okay? He is 6'9", and look at his reach, it's 85. So you can tell that he's going to have more reach in this fight. And then when you go over to Deontay Wilder, he's only 6'7", and look at the reach. To be fair, Deontay Wilder's reach is 83, and then if you go back to Tyson Fury, his reach is 85. So it's not much really, but funny enough, if you saw in the footage previously, you would have saw that there's not much of a height difference. So really, if it's going to pay a price in this fight, if we're going to see Tyson Fury be more aggressive with Deontay Wilder, just keep him on the back foot constantly, that's got to make Deontay Wilder work a lot. And he will be frustrated with that. He will be frustrated. And I think if Tyson Fury lands his jabs in his face, he'll be thinking, wow. He'll go, wow, holy crap, I need to change this up now. So you can tell by the height and the reach with Tyson Fury, and then when you go back to Deontay Wilder as well, there's not much of a difference, is there? They're both tall. Tyson Fury has the upper hand at the minute. Now, when you have more reach, you're probably going to land more punches, and your punches are going to be way more harder. That's going to pay a price to Deontay Wilder. Now, if you look back to Deontay Wilder, his reach is 83, so it's just like going back to the KSI versus Logan Paul fight, and where Logan Paul had that massive reach difference to KSI, and KSI had to sort of move inside, and he had to have a scrappy fight with Logan Paul. Now, that's going to have to apply to Deontay Wilder. He's going to have to fight scrappy in this fight if he wants to win. If he doesn't, he's in danger. So he can't be just constantly sitting back, let Tyson Fury do his thing, and then when it gets to round 6, 7 or 8, he'll come back into the fight. What Tyson Fury needs to do is get off with a good start. So he needs to be behind his jab constantly, and what he needs to do is jab and move, jab and move, jab and move. Just constantly jab and move. Go for the body shots, tire him out in the early rounds. And that's the thing with Deontay Wilder. He doesn't get tired out in his fights. That's because in his 40 fights, like Tyson Fury said in his press conference, he's had 35 fights, and 5 of them have been able to fight back, but they've still got beaten by Deontay Wilder. So they're trying to say that Deontay Wilder is probably one of the best, but can he show that on fight night? And if he can show that on fight night, I think he'll be the undisputed world champion, or whatever it is in boxing terms. This is the battle for the WBC, and whoever comes out on top is most likely going to face Anthony Joshua. And I would love to see that fight happen in April at Wembley Stadium as well. So the thing is, what I think is, at the minute, Tyson Fury's got the upper hand, but what he needs to do is like I just said then, round 1, just jab and move, get some body shots in, stick behind his jab, and then just pick it up in every single round. And if Deontay Wilder starts hitting his right hooks and his left hooks, then it's going to be danger for Tyson Fury. What Tyson Fury is going to do is he's going to have to come up with one of the best game plans ever. Well, it's not only just him. Ben Davis is going to have to come up with a very good game plan, a very good tactic to beat Deontay Wilder. And if he beats Deontay Wilder, he can turn around to Ben Davis and he'll say, "You're one of the best bloody trainers out there. Keep it going, you know." This is going to be one of the best fights going. So I think if Deontay Wilder gets a few good jabs to the face and a few good uppercuts on him, he's going to go, shit, you know, I need to increase this tempo. I need to hit back. What he'll look to do. I think Tyson Fury needs to get off with a good start and then try and control it and maintain that throughout the whole fight. If he keeps on doing that and maintains it throughout the whole fight, increases the tempo at every single round and pick up the pace, he will win the fight. If Deontay Wilder thinks, shit, you know, I need to come back, he'll switch back on. But the thing is about Deontay Wilder, he doesn't get tired. So hopefully this is the first fight where we're going to see a man like Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder, and that'll be one of the best comebacks ever. And I can't wait for this fight. It's literally just round the corner. I hope this is going to go all the way to round 12. I hope it does, because this is going to be one of the most watched fights around the world. I hope it goes all the way to round 12, and I hope this goes down to points as well. If it goes down to points, it's going to be crucial to both fighters. Both fighters will come in with a very good game plan. Tyson Fury needs to come in with a very good mindset, a very good game plan, and some very good tactics to beat Deontay Wilder. If he pays that off on the night, he will win the fight, but Deontay Wilder will look to use that right and left hook. He'll do it, honestly. And he thinks that he can knock out Tyson Fury, but you never know. Anything could happen in this fight. And there's an expression in boxing, one punch changes the whole fight, really. Anything could really happen. If that one punch changes everything, it's going to be crucial. So I'm looking forward to this one. Hope you guys have enjoyed another video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in a video in the next couple of days. And peace.